I come to you with empty hands. Jesus Christ, you understand every scar and every tear. You meet me in my deepest fear. Restore my heart again. Restore my heart again. Please restore my heart again. God, my Savior, Holy Spirit divine. God, my Savior, Holy Spirit divine. God, my Savior, Holy Spirit divine.
To get something that sounds like that, you must get the perfect song. When I say the perfect song, I mean songs that do not sound AI-ish. You know what I mean, right? All those bogus words, fluffy, too poetic, and so on. Well, you can see the prompt that I have on screen here. This prompt will help you get something as good as that, so you can screenshot it and always tweak it, to fit what you are going for, your own style. But you can see here my own song was focused on restoration, so you can choose what you want. Then I told the AI specifically the type of words I want inside the song, because sometimes if you allow AI to write, it will just write generically for you. And then I also described how I want my chorus to sound. One line should be repeated 3 times and another line should end it. So as you can see on screen here, it created something, but I did not like it. It felt too forced. When I read it, it didn't seem like the kind of message I want. So I asked it to do it again. This is why I always tell you that, hey, use AI as a tool. Because it produced something at first doesn't mean that that might be it. So use your own human feeling to understand if that is what you want or not. Once I saw this second version, honestly, I fell in love with it because it sounds like the message I am trying to pass. So what we will do now is we'll go over to the second step, copy this song out, very simple song, copy it out and take it to our music generator. So now that we have our lyrics, let's take that lyrics into Sonauto AI. Yes, so you all know my preference. If you watched my previous video, you know my preference for Sonauto AI. This is because I'm trying to show you basically how to use the free plan and get the commercial rights. Any song you create here on Sonauto can be uploaded to Spotify, YouTube, any of the other platforms. On the free plan, yes, you can upload it and make money from it because they give you the commercial rights. Everything you create here, you own. Okay, that's why I like Sonauto. Okay, I'll still be looking for other platforms, and then when I find anyone that looks okay, I will share it with you. Our focus is on the custom lyrics because yes, we have our own lyrics which we have created, so we put that lyrics in there. We paste the lyrics that we copied from Claude AI into the Sonauto AI, and then at the top there where we see the sound option, we're going to describe the type of sound we are going for. Remember, I told you always repeat female vocal, female vocalist, because if you don't repeat it, sometimes even when you put female vocal once, you still get a male voice. But yeah, I repeat that over and over just so that I have the best chance of getting a female voice at once. Okay, that's the secret to it. And then once that is done, I click the generate button, and it always generates two options for you at a go, and you can listen to the two options, choose the ones you want, and if you're satisfied, download it. Sonauto will usually generate 1 minute 35-second song for you, but you can extend the song to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, depending on you. So what you want to do inside the song that you like, maybe you listen to the song and the song sounds so good, but you don't want it to end at that 1 minute 35 seconds, you can click it just like what you see me doing here. Click the three dots under that song, you'll see the extend option, and then extend. Click the extend, then you will see these options. Once you click that, a new set of options will appear: the start, end, before, after. So you can either end your song or you start the song with an instrumental, depending on you. You can add something before, like maybe you want in another lyrics to come before the ones that you already have here, or you want it to come after, so once you click any of these options, you still have the opportunity to use those auto lyrics, custom lyrics, or just instrumental, right? So for me, I just used instrumental to end my song. So this song now has grown from 1 minute 35 seconds to 2 minutes plus. Yes, so that is the power of Sonauto. Once you get that 2 minutes plus, you can choose to extend it again and again and again, add new lyrics to it if you want, use instrumental alone, that's all up to you. But that's the power of Sonauto. Once you are done, click the download and your song is ready. That takes us to the next step. So for this step, we are creating our gospel singer, and this is where I'm using Gemini AI. Yes, I already have an idea in my head of how I want the character to look, right? So I just described her, but I don't like the hair, and for some reason she's not looking at the camera, so I will just ask Gemini to change it. Okay, so you don't need to copy her image and put it here. It already knows because you're in the same chat. So all you need to do is make any correction you need to make inside here, and it will keep effecting it to the exact character that it has generated at first. Okay, so I don't want to waste too much time here. Once I get what I'm looking for, as you can see, it has made that correction here. This is the character we are going for. Now we're going to download this image and go into InShot and change the format of the image. Remember, the format that Gemini gave us was first 1:1, which is square image, and we don't need that, so we have to go into InShot, import the image, then click the canvas option and change it to landscape. That is the YouTube style format. Then we cut out the background of her image. Yes, there is a cutout option in the menu on InShot. Cut it out and then save the image without the background. Perfect. So that step is very crucial. Now this takes us back to Gemini AI. The image we just removed and saved from InShot, we're going to click the plus button on Gemini here and bring that image back inside Gemini. Okay, now we have a better format, not the previous square format that it gave us. We now have the YouTube format. So we are going to now type our prompt here. Make her sing with her eyes closed as tears slowly stream down her face. The location is a glass studio with wooden interior decor. You can choose how your own style looks like. This is where you will do it. Okay, feel free to let your imagination run wild. Okay, describe it. As you can see, look at this. It turned that character. Look at the beautiful background that it gave her, and of course she's singing with her eyes closed, and then there are tears streaming down her face. I like it. This works perfectly for our song. Okay, so we can do a close-up shot, we can do any other shot we want with this same image. It's all up to you. But yeah, let me not waste too much time. Let's go to the next step. All right, so this is the interesting part. We are creating the music video. Because we actually would be using a lip sync in this video, it is important that we upscale this image, because remember, we are still doing it on the free plan. Okay, so go to any image upscaler of your choice, click your browser and type image upscaler, import your image and upscale it from the 1K that Gemini generated for you to about 2 to 4K image. Yes, so that's what we are doing here, and that takes us to the next step in building this video. So we're going to go over to ChatGPT here and describe what we have. So I'm telling ChatGPT that I have a character singing in a studio, but I want a different angle of her while she's singing. And then I also have an idea in my head where there's a transition from the studio to a church, right? I want to create something like that. This is just my own idea. ChatGPT did not give that to me, right? So I want to start off with her singing in the studio, then we have a transition to the church where she is singing. So I just told ChatGPT, to build me shot by shot that will lead to that transition at the end. Okay, so this is what ChatGPT is doing. You can see the scene 2 is the transition from studio to church. You can see that here. So yes, if you have an idea, don't be afraid or ashamed to put it in here. You will get the best result when you can describe your idea to your AI. Remember, your AI is serving as your assistant. It is here to assist you to bring any vision that you have in your head to life. So you can see this, everything is working out perfectly here. It is time to turn this into reality. So we're going to come to Grok AI and import the image of our character singing, copy out one of the shots. You don't have to use every shot, remember, because we had her singing most of the time, so we will be using lots of lip sync, but you can test out all the shots and see which ones you like, from the shots that ChatGPT generated. So just copy those shots, come to Grok AI, put them here, in the make video button. You can see the generation has started because I put my prompt there. So you come here, put your prompt here and generate the video. So keep doing this until you find the shot that actually resonates with you, that will make it into your video. Not every shot will make it into your final video, but yes, it is good to have multiple than to not have enough. Okay, I'll be doing another video where you don't even need the lip sync in the video. Expect that video after this one. Now let's move to the last step. Okay, second to the last step, because after that step you will need to edit, which is where you put everything together. So let's go to the second to the last step, which is where we want to lip sync this particular video. Okay, so please pay attention to this step so that you do not miss it, because it can make or mar your complete process. All right, so the first step here is to go to InShot, create a blank document, and then import the song from the song space and put it onto that blank document. Stretch the image to fit the song, to match the song, and save it. That is the first step. Once you have done that, you are good. Let's move to the next step. The next step is to import some front-facing movements from Grok AI. You know that Grok AI gave you multiple 6 seconds based on the shots that you generated using the prompts that you got from ChatGPT, right? So choose as many of these actions that you liked, that the character carried out, you liked them, put them into your InShot, merge them together, multiple shots of the character, and then save it. That is the next step. For best result, go with the videos that have the character facing front. I forgot to mention that I removed the sounds in those videos. It's not necessary, but it also helps. Then I also generated my video in 2 batches because I have a transition. Now we are moving on to the last step, which is Dream Face. That is the app we'll be using to turn our character from just mute character to singing. We're going to click the talking and singing option for our avatar, and then we would import the video we just saved from InShot, the one with the multiple angles of our character performing the song. So once you have imported your character into this space, what you want to do is to click the want avatar to say or sing. you click that option and then click the import option you see here. You can import from your album or files. So once you have done that, you would see that video, the blank one that we created, where we just put the music on the blank image. That is where we want to import our song from, and then generate your video. By the time this is done, your character will be singing the song once this generation is done. So that's how we got our video. If you found value in today's video, please give us a thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you have not. I'd really appreciate it. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I respond to every comment I see there. And if this video inspired you to create your own video, tell me, what type of video would you be creating? What's the theme of your song? I'll see you in my next video. Bye.